Hey, everybody, how's everyone doing? No? We are live, Oh, you sorry about that. I was having a monitoring issue. And it was weird. It was super weird. Don't know why. It's the first time that's ever, happened to me. So. But, hey, we gotta fix, within a couple minutes. It is day 14 of Veda. Hoping you guys are, hearing me pretty good. Yeah. Let's double check real quick. It's what is it? Sunday here? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, it's only Sunday, so not too bad. Let me fix one thing. There we go. That shouldn't be too loud. That shouldn't be as loud of a hum behind you. You know what I mean? I have my fans on. So it got a little warm today here where I'm living, so. Yeah, everything sounds great. Oh yeah. How's everyone else's nice Sunday going? I didn't see that many people go that doing live streams for a normal Sunday. Very, very quiet today. So, but I'm just. So I thought I'd hop on in here. I thought I'd have some fun. Get the Veda on. I'm really sorry you guys missed yesterday and whatnot. I was not feeling all very well. I was either asleep in my bed, sweating it out, or I was in the Louvre. So wasn't a pretty sight. You guys don't you guys didn't need to see that. Now I wanted to get something out, but it was just yeah. That was not pretty sounding. hope everyone's, doing well. We're going to be talking about a few things, don't worry. We got the pedals coming in. Hopefully, it should be tomorrow because, they're in the USPS, postal hub today and whatnot here in my local town. And so, looking to get those. We're going to have a nice stereo looper and a nice, digital delay and stuff. And it's, it's kind of cool because it's got nice reverse digital, like this reverse kind of like mode, and it's really cool, whatnot. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be super fun. And yeah, but I got some other things I wanted to talk about. Also, I'm probably gonna, redo the title once we're done. But there's a new song out by Falling Universe that came out like less than a week ago. Falling Universe is, I don't even know how to exactly like describe their sound. They came out with like during the times of like Ask Alexandria stuff. It's the original singer from Escape the Fate and whatnot. It's they have a new song called Drugs featuring Corey Taylor, and I mean it's all right. It's the only really issue I have with their music right now and lately and whatnot is just that it's kind of the same stuff. It just sounds the same. It's really, I haven't really heard anything different since, their album Coming Home, and it's just starting to become just so repetitive, and it's just like, alright, I'm not, meh, I actually didn't mind the Corey Taylor part. I thought the Corey Taylor part was actually, not bad, but, his featuring in it was pretty good, but, it's not, there's like a bunch of shit talking on Twitter about it and stuff, even Corey Taylor thinks it's kind of a piece of crap that he worked on. I was just like, man, like, that sucks. It's definitely like a, not like a happy video or anything like that. But, I do understand, like, I see where someone would write a song like that. Super Cracker! What's going on, my friend? What's going on? I am in the building. But yeah. Oh yeah. What even is that? Is that like a little squid alien thing? It's cool. I like it. Yeah. But yeah. Just so yeah, we're gonna be talking about that a little bit. It's yeah. But then also Fender has released another guitar in their alternative reality series called the 66 and whatnot, and it's kind of like basically the guitar version of their jazz bass. So me personally, I'm actually kind of intrigued by it because I play a Fender jazz bass. So you know me. So it looks kind of fun. It looks like a fun thing to like really look into. But yeah, and then I want to know like what bands, what brands of like guitars do you think of for like rock and roll and whatnot? Because I have this article that it randomly popped up in my like, Google like update thing, and it's got some of the normal brands. It's just like regular branded and whatnot. It's Gibson, Fender, PRS, Epiphone, ESP. But there's one in there that really like I'm just like. Really, you think of that guitar when you think of rock, because I kind of don't, because I have one. So, it's not exactly my rock guitar and whatnot. It's more of like, it's not my rock guitar. And I bet you guys I'll know what it is, saying all of my guitars are rock guitars, except for possibly one. But I still use it as one. Don't stop me. Fucked up on that first one. Ugh. What's up, AJ Brother Man? Ron Wasserman fan. Oh yeah, Ron Wasserman. Big Ron Wasserman fan. Big Ron Wasserman fan you are. Big Ron Wasserman fan. AJ is. Welcome AJ to the chat. You know, man, dude, you should have got on last night. You know, I will not like last night, but or probably like night before that and whatnot. Yeah, I wanted to see if you wanted to hop on and do like, you know, a late night one, but you know. Oh yeah. Oh, he heard me. Yeah, AJ, you're a huge Ron Wasserman fan? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're always down for those, you know me. Well, I can't tonight. I can only be on for so long. Tonight I got work super early in the morning. So, Pete Hickson! My man, what is going on? Yeah, I know, yeah. Yesterday I was really sick, so that's why we missed the Veda. We missed Veda, but hey, I mean, missed Unlucky 13, right? Or, nah. What up, Paul? What up, Paul? I've been editing a music video these past few days. Oh yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, exactly. You got your own life, no worries. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about some fun things. Let's get on down to it. So the first thing, I'll pull it up. I want to literally pull up the I'm not gonna play the video. No playing the video, of course. We ain't gonna do that. I understand what the issue is. I am literally just want to show you guys just where the video is. Whoop. So yeah, so you just look up Falling in Reverse, and it's gonna be the first one. Yeah, Paul, there's a new Falling in Reverse song featuring Corey Taylor of Slipknot. Wham! Here we are. You know, here it is. I'm gonna bring this over here. I didn't see it last stream. Late. Yeah, it was not yesterday, but the day before it, kind of earlier in the day. Now I'm doing a nice later one and whatnot. But yeah. So yeah, here we are. It's this one right here. This first one. Yeah, that one. So, in case any of you guys want to check it out, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of it and whatnot, because it was just not what I'm kind of sick of them sounding the same thing. You know, they're kind of sounding the same. They're not really changing. You know, I'm okay with, you know, keeping to your roots, but literally their choruses of all their past songs and whatnot just sound the fucking same. Oh my god. It's just like the same beat, the same thing. It's this, you know, adding the rap beats and stuff to it. They're trying to become like Bring Me the Horizon and whatnot, with, you know, how they're trying to see that pop is, you know, kind of gonna be here for a second and whatnot. So, you know, try to embrace it and whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, then it's like featuring Corey Taylor and whatnot, and there's a bunch of shit talking on Twitter with him and a bunch of fans saying, you know. So, it's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. But, you know, who knows about it. It's gonna be, yeah, I'm like, it's okay. There's certain things. I actually like the Corey Taylor, where Corey Taylor's part is. His part's actually not bad at all. But it's more of, yeah. And the song is not bad itself and whatnot, and the stuff that he's talking about. I do understand where he's coming from, like thinking of all this kind of shit. But it's, I mean, it's just not, it's not me. It's not like, it's not their old stuff. It's not their stuff when Ronnie just got out of prison and whatnot. To be honest, it's, yeah. oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm starting to get the warm up. I'm starting to feel it. But yeah, like I'm saying, don't get sick, yeah. And then we got our pedals coming in tomorrow. They should be in tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice digital delay and a stereo looper, which is gonna be super fun. Yeah, because that's gonna be, oh man, the things that we could do with that. Gonna have like 2 different instruments at once. We could have, you know, really awesome effects, reals, actual true stereo and stuff. So it's gonna be super fun. And then, you know, I want to talk about the Fender 66, you know, guitar and whatnot. It's, yeah, literally, it's literally, like, in the description, makes a bold statement with its downsized jazz bass body. Yeah, like, I'm looking for, like, I mean, honestly, that sounds like a thing for me. Sounds like a thing for me. Yeah. Saying I played jazz bass, like played a Fender jazz bass, try there, why not? You know, this seems like my type of Fender. You know, look at it. It literally looks like a jazz bass. It's pretty cool. I actually really like it and whatnot. And then, to be honest, boom, 3-color sunburst. Literally, there's my bass. There is my bass in a guitar version. Like, wow. That price tag, though. That price tag. You know. But yeah, HSS configuration. You know. I like it. Looks good to me, you know. Looking good to me. Looking good to me. C modern neck shape. 9.5 radius. Medium jumbo. 22 frets. I like 24. 5-way. Yeah. Comes with a gig bag. It's Mexico. Made in Mexico. Made in Mexico. I do like the natural one because it's, you know, something a little different. Oh yeah, total bass body. Total bass body. Yeah. I really like it. It's really cool. Yeah, fat leads to funky rhythm tones. Oh yeah. Pretty sweet. You know, it's a top look. Nothing like a not much like jazz bass. I mean, a little bit, but it's a little bit different right there. Whatnot, but hey, you know, who cares? Still looks cool. I enjoy it. I think it's gonna be. I think it's cool. You know, if you're, you know, a bass player that wants a better feel, probably like on the body and whatnot for the, like, if you're trying to play some guitar, probably a good choice. But still, a price tag of $900. Whew. 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 Seriously. Hey, Gussie, how's it going? Gussie! Yeah. But yeah, Gussie, how's it going? You know, we were just taking a look at the, you know, Fender 66 guitar that, you know, is basically a downsized jazz bass body, which is cool. You know, chilling out, jamming a little bit. Oh, yeah, you know, we always jamming. That's the fun thing, you know. Yeah, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, guys, you know. I'm probably one of those people. Ow. Oh yeah. But yeah, so we were just taking a look at that, you know, you guys having, you know, some fun. Ooh, chicken guitars. Ooh, you're live. Yes, I am. You know, I had to take the day off yesterday due to being sick. You know, I didn't think you guys would really like to see that since I was, you know, either asleep, sweating it out, or, you know, just not in the Louvre. That's what I said. I just clicked thinking this was from earlier. Oh yeah, nope, I'm live right now. You know, Chicken Guitars, it's only 8:30 where I'm at, so, you know, and I'm playing through my headphones, so I'm doing it silent. Silent. All you can hear out in the open is my stwangs. And I ain't talking that loud, so, or I hope. I hope I'm not talking too loud, but. Twang. But yeah, so yeah. Oh man, Chicken Guitars, you missed it. Have you heard? Has any of you guys heard of the Fender 66? Whatnot? Other than, you know, if you just saw it, whatnot. The guitar that looks, the new Fender guitar from the alternative or the alternate reality series that looks like a Fender jazz bass and stuff. Because I mean, me personally, I play a Fender jazz bass, so it very much intrigues me with the body. Nope. Nope. Gussie's like, nope, I haven't. Shaboya. There we go. Or Chicken Guitars. My bad. My bad. Chicken Guitars said no. My bad. Hey, I was checking your latest vid. Very cool. I need to watch Chicken Guitars' latest vid and stuff. I was still asleep like a lot of today too, just because I'm super tired and whatnot. So, but I was just like, I need to do something. Let me go live. I feel a little bit better. I'm feeling more awake. Let's do this. So, you know. But yeah, here it is. You know, literally, here is my jazz bass, but in a guitar form. But yeah, it's the body and whatnot of a jazz bass. Kind of like, yeah. Kind of like a mix between like a Mustang. It's kind of that offset feeling, whatnot. Mustang, Jazz Master type stuff. But I like it. But I do like it in this really, I like the natural. I like the black pick guard. But yeah, you know, I thought it was really cool, whatnot. That popped up like a day or two ago on my like Google. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. I want to check that out. I want to look into it, you know. It's got, you know, the classic, it's got C modern neck, 9.5 radius, and whatnot. What else? It's a HSS, you know. Ooh, I was just seeing, I see where the switch is. It's up, like, here. The switch, the 5-way selector switch is, like, up here. Instead of down here, huh. Wonder how that affects your strumming, though. Wonder how that affects your strumming. True question there. Glad you're on the mend. Oh, thanks, Chicken Guitars. Noodling all thin line squire tellies as we speak. Oh, very nice, Pete. You know, I got my telly right back there, whatnot. But, you know, I'm gonna keep with the Vola and the V today. I think my other guitars are kind of out of tune and whatnot. And don't want to take all the time out of here on the live stream to tune them all. I know that this and the V are tuned, you know, this in standard and that in a down step below. So, you know, in case I want to switch up some tunings, just go over to the V. Still reading The Birth of Loud, all about rivalry between Les Paul and Leo Fender. Good read. There's my sticky notes. It's just, right now my desk is just slowly being covered in sticky notes. I got stuff for when I go to Vegas. I got some stuff from live streams that, you know, I like to write down. I have my notes for today and whatnot. And now The Birth of Loud. I'm gonna write that down. So I'm looking for like I'm looking for like music and guitar books and whatnot. That's not like, oh, here's how you play. No, I want to like history more type guitar books. Yeah, no, stuff like about the band, like certain bands and whatnot. So probably affects your strumming a lot. I hate it when Ibanez S series put the input on from the body next to the whammy bar. It was extra work to do dive bombs on. Ah, AJ, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, you know, like everyone always bitches about where the input jack on a V is. Dean figured it out. Because I can sit there and play standing, I can sit there and play sitting, and I don't have a problem with that my input jack being a problem. Because it's like, because most of the time what they do, they'll put it on the opposite side. They'll put it on the one that's on the opposite leg, like they'll put it on the left, like fin and whatnot. What Dean does is they put it on the right fin, and it's just right on the inside. So basically, if you're sitting here holding it, and because when you hold a V sitting down, you have to hold it basically in classical style. So it goes right. It's like it's just sitting right here. You're not touching it or whatnot. So, you know, but I don't play too much. I only play classical style with the V. It's only way to. But other than that, I'm right-legged. I'm doing it right. I'm a right-legger. Just spent 15 minutes doing mundane finger exercises, but my weak pinky needs it. Dude, I feel ya. Like, my pinky. Yeah, my pinky is just meh. Just meh. Practice, big payoff. Oh yeah, Gussie, McCarty, my bad spelling, not thanks. Between Superman and Batman, one is All-American Guitar Hero, and the other is the Antisocial Audio Geek, but they both did so much for guitar. That is so true, Chicken Guitarist, that is so true. You yelled at your pinky earlier. Stop it! Do it! Do it now! Used to be a Fender snob, now I'm a Gibson nut. I like that. I like that. Fender snob, now I'm a Gibson nut. You know. You know, I don't. The first Fender I have is the one that my friend's letting me borrow and whatnot. So, you know, you're weak. Keep up. But yeah, so yeah, the only Fender I've really, you know, had. I haven't really played on many other Fenders and whatnot, other than like, you know, it would be like really cheap Squiers and stuff, because, you know, not a lot of my other friends were like very much into guitar, and then the ones that were, they didn't really have a Gibson and whatnot, and they didn't really have Fender. They would always have, you know, their own brands. They'd either have Epiphone, they would have ESP, they would have ESP, or just the ESP LTD. They would have Michael Kelly and stuff, and they were all great guitars. That's the thing. So I never had an issue with those. But yeah, but me personally, I've had Deans, Epiphones, I've had Amazon cheap ones. I now have, you know, my Dean, Fender, Vola, Ibanez, and G&L, my Fender bass. But I don't count my Fender bass and stuff because it's always been my bass. So I am brand curious. Everyone gets a chance, but my Strat will always be my baby. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Your week reminds me of my sergeant yelling at me. Oh, Gussie. I would never play Les Pauls. Only in the last 3 to 4 years have I played a real Les Paul. Okay, Gussie. Yeah, you know, I need a Les Paul. That's actually, I started off playing on a Les Paul, but it was, you know, cheap. It was an Amazon, you know, branded one called Gladiator, whatnot. Great brand name. It actually had some good weight to it. Probably just need, you know, if it had some better pickups and some better hardware, you know, I actually probably could have made that guitar really well and whatnot. So I'm actually kind of sad that I don't have it anymore. But it's not far. It's with one of my mom's like friends and whatnot. I sold it off to him or her, I forget who. But yeah, I know it's not too far. I know it's someone that my family still talks to. So never played a real Les Paul. Played the Epiphone Pro Top. Liked it. Yeah, you see, the only time I've ever played a Gibson would be when I went to NAMM and stuff. So I was just like, or my buddy's dad might have a Gibson, but it was years ago that I played that, like when I first started playing guitar. So, and our way, we are cork sniffers. Such aficionados and whatnot. Your 76 LPCs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet, Gussie. I bet. I bet it is. This one's my baby, but it's also, there's so many different, but it's different, It's like, this one's just my baby because, it's now my most expensive guitar. It's, this had a really good story behind it and whatnot. It's really cool. And now we have finally named her. Her name's Holly, thanks to R2, I believe. Yeah, it was R2 that named this, I believe. Yeah. Someone named this. Someone named this on the channel, and it's Holly, and it's great. They did it last live stream and stuff. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I used to, aficionados, yep. My daughter loves my 77 Strat. Ooh, I bet she does. Man, yeah, you see, I never had, I'm really the only musician in my family, so. Yeah, I used to make fun of all the old white dudes who would meet at the pizza place in their Corvettes and stand around looking under the hoods. Holly, cool name. And I realized that's what I do with guitar, right? Right, chicken guitars? Yeah. I just gave a few guitars names. Yeah, no, it was like because it was the last live stream, R2 asked, like, have you named her yet? And I was just like, no, I actually haven't. I actually don't have a name for a lot of them and whatnot. I only have names for a couple. And yeah, but... No, Todd. No, yeah, it was Soda Pop. Soda Pop, genius. Okay, Soda Pop was the one that did it. I'm like, it was either R2, Soda Pop, it was someone, My Heritage H150CM is called Naughty Girl because of the flame/grain. Ooh. Good choice, Gussie. There's an old video on my other channel, my friend playing his Gibson with his band and the neck snapped during a breakdown. I think the neck couldn't take the thicker gauge strings. Oh, wow. I'm gonna definitely look. It's on Garget's Entertainment. It's on that channel. Oh yeah, dude. Soda Pop's fucking he's an awesome shredder. Yeah. So yeah, and then there's another. So the other thing I really want to talk about, when you think of rock guitar, what brands come to your guys' minds? And whatnot. I have found this article that says, top 10 electric guitar brands for rock. So I want to know, what are your guys' thinkings of brands for rock and roll, whatnot. Me personally, it literally looks like they just took all the top names and just put them on a list. That's it. Literally. It's just all of the top names. So I want to, and some of them it gives like, it makes sense, Gibson with the Les Paul and whatnot, and then, the SG, the Flying V, of course, but then comes up with Fender with like the Jaguar, the Mustang, the Jazzmaster and stuff. So yeah, Kramer, Gibson, yeah, of course, AJ, yeah. You see, like that one made sense, but then PRS, Fender, they came up with all like the big name brands and stuff that, everyone's playing whatever they want on it, really. But then like, I was like, really? You really think that one comes up for like more rock, whatnot, and stuff? And that's G&L. And which, I mean, it's the alternate to Fender. It's, Fender's other brand. Fender Leo's other brand to, after he finished with Fender. And he, it's a really tiny paragraph. It doesn't really give anything where it says, like, who do you know that plays G&L in the rock, like the rock community, really? Because, I mean, yeah. And then my G&L is not, like, the greatest for rock, Is there any guitar gear that totally turns you off? Ooh. That's good. No, that's a good question. Gear-wise, let's see. I'm just trying to think. What really what does really like turn me off, like gear-wise? Like I haven't really been a big envelope filter kind of person, whatnot. For a long time there, pedals and whatnot actually did. I wasn't really a big pedal person. I was like not really into it. And then I started getting my first pedals and whatnot, and started like, actually testing them out. And I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah, SG Angus. Need I say more? Yeah, exactly. Ibanez, Neon, Ibanez, Gems. Yeah, you see, they came up with all of like the big, just brand names and whatnot. And I'm just like, well, you can't really say like there's like an exact brand for rock, because nowadays anyone in rock and roll just plays whatever they want. And I'm an old dude. Anything older than 79 is new. Yeah. Oh, Gussie. But yeah, and then guitar-wise, I always, this is how like, for a long time there and whatnot, I was always like, not a big fan of Epiphone, not a big fan of Jackson, I was like a big, like, Ibanez and stuff. But then, I started getting more into it, and, and it's really more of like, if I find a guitar that I like, no matter what brand and stuff, I'm gonna enjoy it and stuff. But, there's a couple things. I've never really been the biggest Marshall fan, to be honest. It doesn't exactly turn me off, but, I've always enjoyed that British sound, but sometimes certain Marshalls I don't like. That's why I really like Friedman. There's just something that's a little bit sweeter, So that's why there's just something about it that I like. But yeah. So yeah, I really tried, like, I'm really open to a bunch of different things, saying I'm like audio, since I'm really like an audio engineer and whatnot, and really I like mixing and whatnot. Lots of plugins, lots of I'm always constantly using compressions and EQs, trying something new and whatnot. So once I got kind of into like, college and whatnot, and was just like, whoa, there is a real huge world of stuff out there and stuff. Then it's just like, wow, okay, I need to step back on thinking of who I am, whatnot, and I need to, try some more stuff. If it feels good in my hands, then it gets a consideration. Exactly, Gussie. You are correct. No such thing as a generic Marshall tone. Each model is different. Yeah, exactly. I'm not. Yeah. So, there's certain Marshalls that I do like and stuff, but I've just never been a big fan of that and whatnot. But, but it's like, but if I'm playing like covers and like other people's tunes and whatnot, that's a little bit of a different story, So. I do not like the Explorer / Kramer hockey stick shaped headstocks. Okay, I can agree to that point. Not a big fan of those either. Man, plug that Dean V into JTM 45, no pedals, just crank it. Exactly, Pete. Don't need none of that. Just crank it up. 70s tone. Yeah, okay, Gussie. Yeah, it's a sweet Marshall-esque thing. Or ugly off-white plastic P90s. Yeah, you see that was the reason why I didn't really like my first guitar, is because it was black and then like the off-white like binding and stuff, and it just didn't. It was a real bad off-white, so it was a real like yellow and stuff. So I feel you on that one. Here, let's grab the VP. Put Holly down. Yeah. Yeah, you see, like, JTM 45, epic Marshall tone, exactly. Gotta see. But yeah, okay, now I see what you're talking about. Yeah, string guitars. Okay, yeah, I've never been a big fan of just like off-white or just that like cream color pickups and whatnot. It's like I gotta find the right guitar that it's gotta look really good with, whatnot. Like there was a Vola guitar that actually had it. It was my girlfriend. It was actually when we were at NAMM. It was my girlfriend's favorite guitar at the booth. But yeah, I liked that one. But yeah, no, I've never been a big fan of those type and whatnot. Let's see. Now I'm just trying to think of like stuff like that. You know, to be honest, I picked up a Ghost Fret from Chapman Guitars. Was not a big fan, so it made me not really like explore like type the big body things and stuff, because I feel like I'm really gonna fuck it up. So really gonna mess it up. EMGs can't be a JTM 45 crank, gotta wind it right up and don't bother. EMGs, this have EMGs, these have Seymour Duncan blackouts. Cool. Oh yeah. See, I'm set all in D for this. Yeah. I'm also like not used to playing all classical style. It feels weird. Feels weird. Pete Hickson, I know younger players, when they tried a real JTM Marshall, they hated it because it didn't have enough gain. And they just didn't know how to use it right. They just didn't know how to use it. I'm just hoping, I'm hoping the Fender Twin gets off to, Utah, all safe, all sound, should be all good, and whatnot. But, yeah, all knobs on 12. Yeah, that's right, Pete, Like, how else do you play, like, a Marshall? Yeah. But yeah, that's another thing. I've always been, like, a big fan of, like, Fender clean and whatnot. But I never, like, was like, oh, I need a Fender amp for the longest time, until my mom was just like, hey, do you want this, like, vintage 70s, yeah. Forgive the Spinal Tap reference. Oh, no worries, no worries. My experience with 70s Marshalls, Super Leads, etc. needs to be cranked. Oh yeah, and stuff. We got, Paul's still around here and whatnot. He knows that we gotta find someone down here in the Bay Area that stole his dad's Marshall and stuff. So. 100 watts is so freaking loud, it's almost impossible to play in house. Yeah, I know. That was like the main reason why I sold my amp and whatnot. It was just 102 watts was just too much for my apartment. So I was just like, yeah, Paul, yup, gotta find that motherfucker. My JMP 2204 had to be on at least 4 to play. Oh yeah, no, oh man, my Fender, I would turn it barely up past 3. Barely. And I was just like, oh god, I'm gonna get a fucking noise complaint sooner or later. Alright, I gotta get to bed. Rock on. There's a tornado watching effect, so may sleep in the basement with my guitars. Oh no, chicken guitars. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. Gussie, my Friedman is perfect set on 1 and it's amazing. Oh yeah, exactly. Especially at 3 a.m. Oh yeah. Especially at 3 a.m. I couldn't even play my amp at 3 a.m. That's why I'm like, if you got the audio interface, that's what I do a lot, My nice effects board's got the headphones, so, I have to do that. Your JSX is always on underneath the 1 mark, and it's loud. That's why I bought 2 of them. 'Cause why not? There's the note. I forgot. Master circuit is unmatched on the Friedman, that's why I bought it. Ooh. Very nice. I know Friedmans are so nice, but they're so expensive, there's like 2 amps I really want. I want a Friedman and I want a Rev. And of course, they're like I gotta say, my Dirty Shirley is the best amp I've ever played, just my opinion. Oh yeah, I bet it is, Gussie, That's why I've really been looking at like their pedals and whatnot. I'm really looking into getting the BEOD. The BEOD drive, that looks like really fun to get, whatnot. So I really want that to really replace my vintage overdrive Joyo pedal and whatnot, and then I'm really looking to getting a really good distortion pedal, and I'm still looking. I thought about the Wazacraft HM2, the new Boss HM2, just because it sounds and looks pretty good. I played loads of amps over the years, and the master volume circuit is so good. Seriously, I bet it is. I bet it is. So, I'm really looking forward to, like, the stuff that I'm really looking to get. Maybe that's like the next things we should really look into getting, and whatnot. But gonna be getting a new amp here soon. We're just waiting for that money. I'm looking into the Joyo MB. Ooh, the MB drive, or just like what's the MB? What is the MB? I haven't really heard of the MB. I've heard of the Uzi. I've heard of a lot of Joyo pedals. Whatnot. So what's the MB? Joyo. Yo, it's the Joyo MB, AJ. Oh, the zombie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting the zombie drive. Getting the zombie band amp. Oh, yeah, I've looked into getting one of those, too. So many great amps to choose from these days. Great time to be a player. I know Friedman's are too expensive for me now. Only a home player now. Yeah, exactly, Pete. I feel you. I'm kind of like, I'm only a home player. I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to figure out, the ways to make money right now, just kind of by myself and doing my own thing, whatnot. But we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out on our own. I'm working on music right now. Whatnot. I'm working on my EP, so that should be fun. But yeah, agree they're expensive, but they have lifetime warranty and value, hold up very well. Yeah, that's the thing. That is very true. So I mean, it's good. They're good. Friedman's are a good investment. Is the thing. So. What's your up there? You got the orange Micro Dark, nice little amp, does rock very well. I have looked into the Micro Dark. We've I think there's a whole live stream where we looked into the Micro Dark and like looked in at the differences between like the Orange Terror and the Micro Dark and certain. Yeah, we looked at a bunch of different orange amps and whatnot. But yeah, it does rock very well. See, orange has always been like the one that every time I try it, I feel like doesn't never have enough gain. But I also feel like I'm not setting them right. I never feel like I have always set them right. So, or I've always just plugged into the wrong orange. So. That's why every time like I go into like Guitar Center now, I think I found the right orange, and then it's not plugged in. Yeah, orange amps are not gainy. Yeah, I know. They really need a nice like overdrive pedal and whatnot really in front of them. Wouldn't call it high gain, but does classic rock well, Pete. Oh yeah, and they've surprised you over the last few years compared to what they used to sound like, AJ. Now Blackstar, yeah, Blackstar has been a brand that I've really been looking into, and whatnot. I'm thinking about maybe one of those too, but really the amp that I really do want still I still can't get past it. I think about it all the time, and that's the reason why I really want it, and that's the PRS MT15, which is just like a perfect little 15-watt metal monster. So it's and it's not super expensive. It's nice, it's a little like like right on that high end of mid tier, like not exactly, it's a little bit. I don't know. It's like right there on the brink of like high end, mid tier, mid tier. It's kind of weird. So, yeah, classic rock tones all day long for orange. Well, I mean, you could get a nice high gain metal sound out of them. I mean, Jim Root from Slipknot uses orange amps and whatnot. So, I mean, you can do it. outside, blah blah blah. What up, Matrix WU? You know? Matrix, this is not that type of, you know. Matrix, this is not that type of, channel, you know. We're not here to be doing that. We're not here to be doing that kind of stuff, you know. This is no doing that. This is, you know, we're talking about music, guitars, and stuff like that, though. You know, I'm not Green Bay. I'm not here to take his channel and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm not Green Bay. I can't take his stuff. You know, that's his thing. His thing's the networking stuff. You know, like, you guys are more than welcome. You know, but I mean, you know, don't be like talking about it really that much in the chat. Like, I helped your channel out. I helped your channel out. You know. Yeah, you know, no, Matrix, you're all good, you know, but it's just, yeah, just, you don't need to be like, usually, you know, YouTube, you know, usually kind of tells, like, if you subscribe to someone, YouTube should notify them that you subscribe to them and whatnot. So, you don't really need to be telling people, hey, I subscribe to you in chat. Oh, you're all good, Matrix, you're all good, don't worry, you know, you're all good, don't worry about it, you know. You know, I hope you're having a good night. You know, welcome to the stream and whatnot. You know, do you play guitar? Do you ever, you know, you like listen? I'm guessing, and whatnot. But yeah, exactly. You know, it's really you gotta think it's just YouTube and their stupid, you know, their guidelines and whatnot. You know, they're really cracking down hard on that stuff lately and whatnot. So it's, you know, you gotta be careful. I've been hearing that even if you, like, you know, say that, oh, you don't need to retract no messages. You're all good, Matrix. Y'all good. Don't matter. Don't play guitar, but you like listening to it. All right. Well, you know, we got a couple of those. You know, we got, you know, a couple people that are like that, and it's super fun. No worries. You know, if you ever want to just like learn some stuff, you know, welcome to the channel. Any of these guys' channel, you know. Great fun stuff. So Matrix, what do you do though? I mean, yeah, I'll figure out what you do. No worries. But I mean, I know he's gonna be our bag, but to be honest, it's top of the hour, guys. We've gone for the nice full hour. You know, I like to do these nice hour live streams, you know. We'll maybe do some longer ones when it comes down the road and whatnot. I might do a longer one when we're off in Vegas. You know, I'm probably going to be doing some live streams when we're there, you know, do some live streams while we're walking down the strip, you know, seeing how everything is and whatnot. So, it should be fun, you know. That's happening, you know, what day is it? It is now Sunday. That is this upcoming Friday. We're heading off to Vegas, me and my buddy Paul here in the chat, Paul Raish and stuff. So, we're going to be heading off over to Vegas this next Friday. We're gonna be spending there for all week and stuff, so it should be super fun. Yeah, he probably is a gamer. Whatnot. There's lots of gamers, you know, probably. So he said BRB, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's out. Vegas will be fun. Have a great time. Yeah, I know. Vegas will be super fun. We're gonna have lots of fun things. I have a full list of things that we can do and whatnot. It should be awesome. But yeah, so yeah, we talked about, you know, the new Falling in Reverse song. We talked about the Fender 66 guitar that looks like, you know, it's the bass off the Fender Jazz bass. And, you know, what brands do you think of to rock? Because me personally, it's whatever, you know, it doesn't matter what brand you're using to play on music nowadays. You can use any brand that you want, really, and stuff. So it kind of doesn't matter nowadays. You see guys using from Epiphones to Gibsons to guitars like Volas to Charvels to Jacksons and whatnot. So it's, you know, you got the Chapmans. You know, people are starting to get more into the weird stuff. You know, so they, you know, the Volas and the Chapmans and all the signature brands, the Tosin Abasi brand whatnot. You know, the solar guitars. You know, people are starting to actually branch out there. You know, I think really, you know, if a guitar is going to be a guitar, and if for rock, if it's got some humbuckers in it, you know, you're going to be pretty sweet. Or you know, if you're able to, you know, get your single coils into like a humbucker mode, you're going to be good. You didn't even subscribe to any of our channels, lol. Well, I mean, AJ, you don't know. You kind of don't know. It sometimes notifies you. YouTube's kind of weird, but to be honest, I bet you he didn't. Cause I'm sorry. I bet you he is. Because I'm sorry, those people don't just come into random chats and be like, hey, I got you. Hey, I got you. Hey, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna be gambling. Not too much. You know, I can't gamble. I'm not gonna gamble like my life away or anything like that. And I don't have like all the expenses to gamble a lot. But you know, I like heard of Canadian Dylan guitars. No, I have not. Put that down. Canadian. So it's Canadian brand Dylan guitars. Okay. Dylan. Cool. Choose fake from the get-go. Oh yeah, it's just, yeah, you can tell. That's why I really enjoy, like, yeah, that's how you can tell. But yeah, some of those guys from Green Bay, but you know, you get some of the guys from Green Bay and they're fucking awesome and stuff. We got the guy from earlier, Super Cracker. He's from Green Bay, and oh my god, he's one of my favorite dudes that sits here and watches. Super cool. But so, alright, well, I've now wasted another 5 minutes of time, so I'm going to hop on out of here. I'm going to make some food. It's getting late for me. It's about 9. I got work super early in the morning tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to be live again tomorrow night and whatnot. I don't know when I get off work, but I will, you know, I'll set up the stream when I can and stuff, but we're going to be doing probably a live unboxing of our new pedals and whatnot. So it's going to be fun. It's a nice, you know, stereo looper and a digital reverb from the Guitar Max. So it's going to be super fun. So you all have a wonderful night out there. Keep the positivity going in the gear community. I have been seeing some drama out there, and come on, guys. I love you. I love you all. Love you all. Seriously. Because, seriously, I don't know what's going on. Really. But, you know, keep it, come on, keep it cool. We're all behind the camera. We all can say whatever we want behind the camera. So, you know, I love you all. Keep the positivity going, guys. We want to just have fun, keep the positivity going. So, you know, later, world!